Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. We're fighting the war for India. Are we gonna win? That would be nice if we did. I've decided I am not going to dedicate more forces to launching that particular attack. We just got a bunch more factories. We're going to use them on infantry equipment. This is a waste of my time. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. Buttons are cool. I'm gonna radio propaganda just to get that war support up. I feel like there's very little reason to fight here. What are we doing supply-wise? We're in a decent enough spot. I gotta attack here. Again, I think that the victories are gonna come from seizing Clay in a compelling way. Not necessarily from fancy pants maneuver pants. I'm gonna do that. Oh, our defense here is less than ideal. Maybe we can pour in our cav to fill the gap. Alright, it's working. We are slowly crunching through. Yeah, those trucks are helping fill some serious supply gaps. Fall of Delhi! Once again, Delhi has a new master. For now. Better Mountaineers. I feel like that's not necessarily what we need. I feel like more max planning is good. %66 bonus. That's pretty swaggy. We're gonna fill in here. I'm gonna fill in here. I'm gonna go here. We are gonna take that tile. Look at us go. Some of us are gonna back up. Just spread out the love. Helvetic Commune has joined the Internationale. Man, the Internationale is big and pointy. That is not a great border for Germany. Not a good situation for them. Italian Civil War resumes. Will Italy ever find peace? We're all asking this. Hey, we actually got a nice little flanky flank. I don't think there's a lot of additional pushing we can do here. I think there is value right now in taking a beat to reinforce our front lines. I see no blatant demonstrations of weakness. The commune is slowly weakening. How are we doing in terms of casualties? Pretty equivalent, honestly. hugely surprised by that. Probably do this, right? That's kind of pouring in good troops after bad. Whew. Yeah, we're taking a nice beat. Those are French troops. I kind of don't want to attack them. How's our modifiers? Our modifiers are not bad. Feel like we could attack here, but yeah, let's take a swing at it. We're gonna attack here as well. Again, because we have the ability to. Yeah, Germans are, you know, they're Germaning. Turkestan has declared war on Bukhara. Good for them. They've got heaping gold reserves. Great. I hope they are successful in their war of liberation. Or whatever conquest. I don't really care. Oh, this is not going as well as it could. So we're going to call it off. Are there any fancy pants attacks I can make here? We will see you to go there. You can also send forces there. I think we can take this tile pretty easily. Would an attack here be beneficial? I think it probably would be. Maybe not. I'm surprised how badly that's going, given our numbers advantage. Ah, it's starting to go in our favor. It's truly not the, it's not an unexposed position. Hey, we took our little tile. Irmo's been defeated. Good for Serbia, I suppose. All right. Another research slot is nice. Field hospitals, huh? Better towed artillery. Interesting. What exactly does extra supplies do? It gives more supply grace. I don't know why you're here. Kiva declared war on Bukhara. It's all going down. We'll throw in our reserves. There we go. You can stay here. You can also stay there. We are making almost exactly the same amount of progress that they are. I've dealt more damage. They're occupying more land because they've taken Delhi. That's the big win that they've gotten that I have not gotten. That's annoying, but like I think a little bit inevitable. Now the question I am here asking is, Can I take that tile? You stay here. You go. You attack here. You attack here. You attack here. Because if I can get a surround on Nagpur, then that's really super cool. After all, that means that I can surround this little pocket of dingbats. The dingbat pocket. And cromp them into dust. Can I take this city? I'm gonna try. There's like a direct assault. It's not the most interesting strategy in the world. Hardly, it's not that scintillating, but... you, go here. Try that. Try that. I would love to take that tile right here. Looks like we might. Okay. The thing I need to do is, like, not advance on that tile with all my guys. So you stay behind. I mean, right now the Germans or whoever are doing a very good job of keeping things locked down. Right now, all you can do is attack. Okay. Nope. Yep. We want to go to... we have not gotten the research necessary for field hospitals. We need trucks for that. Kind of a big deal. MPs. We will probably start to need these soon. Bucharest are in the Moscow Accord, and Russia has joined the war in the north against the Pishkek Pact. A thing that I'm glad it exists. I think in previous Let's Plays I've talked about how there really should be a pact of these Central Asian nations, though I like the fact that one of them has kind of turned to traitor. Such as it is. We're going to try a phantasmagorical surround attack. Or whatever on earth that means. You attack here. It looks like it's working, actually. No, I should not be retreating there. No, I'm moving there. Great. That's fine. Alright, more war. Because if I can get this surround, then I'm in a great position. I don't like how much progress the Dominion is making. That's bad for me. Uh-oh, someone is having to retreat? Is that a disaster? Are we fine? You go here. Another 8 days, huh? That number is notoriously unreliable. But I'll hope that everyone involved is telling the truth. Alright, you can stay here. You can stop getting your supply drained for being on that particular tile. You have no supply, so like go, gadget. Full frontal assault. I don't like that. Though I think we're gonna get our due faster than... Alright. you two, because you are not needed elsewhere, need to attack in. You need to go attack in. Alright, Italian Republic, declare war on the Socialist Republic of Italy. Bucharest capitulated. Spanish Socialist International. Yeah. Alright. With the fall of Nagpur, we found ourselves in a pretty good position. I think I'd like to declare an overall assault. That's not going very well. Though it is covering me, I suppose. That's good. Are we going to do it? Facility with unassigned scientist. Assign a scientist? I don't have a scientist. Cavalry attack, cavalry org, research. Let's get the Deccan heirs now. We need to get good at fighting. We're gonna get grand battle plan. We do not have any of that. It is December. Let's get a basic small airflame. Alright, we have 100. Do we want to use that as an opportunity? I don't think so. Stability and political power? That might not be bad. We'll see. Okay, we finally resolved the Nagpur pocket. Boy, that was a lot of casualties we just inflicted. Okay, that kind of brings us up to something resembling parity with our allies, quote-unquote allies in the West. I think we should probably... What we're going to do is deselect you. And then deselect the people who are retreating. And probably cancel all attacks manually. Alright, you go here, I guess. You go here. You go here. No one should be standing around doing nothing. Like, we need to weather this particular storm. I do feel like we are getting the poor end of the stick here. I'm actually going to take this tile immediately, because I could just do it immediately with no problem. You attack there. Just to stick for a moment. Great. I can just get war support immediately. I think that's a good idea on my part. Italy is heating up. A staff office plan. Because I am planning on launching a big ol' Blitzkrieg as soon as things have kind of settled down. How are we doing in terms of supplies? We actually have a ton of artillery. I'll just call this support force. And say, you guys get support artillery. How much can I... Wow, I can just, like, set all of my defense force to support force. I think I'm just going to do that, because having that little bit of extra spice in terms of support artillery will enhance my combat capabilities considerably. How are we doing in terms of cavalry just having access to artillery? Can I just do that? Yeah, we have the guns, so we might as well. They're still going to stay at the speed that they're at. This is going to reduce me a little bit in terms of, like, oh, my, you know, units are not going to be as blah, 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 blah. But, like, that's a short-term thing. In the long term, it's going to be good. How are we doing in terms of prep? I think that'll have to do. All right. So far, things are developing pretty well. This is the tile I think I want to focus on. That tile's irrelevant. Attack there. Okay, is this going well? Looks like so far so good. I'm actually just going to cancel these attacks outright. We'll maybe resume them, but no point in launching a completely pointless offensive after all. Okay, you can go attack here, and you can go attack here. And then you can go there. Because I have left that tile open. A little bit of an oopsie-whoopsie. There we go, that's fine. Hey, we got a bonus. Since we're being so aggressive, we might as well get offensive doctrine. Bonus is 2 up, and we apparently are getting free convoys. Oh. The truck situation could stand to be better. We cannot yet produce our own trucks. I guess we'll produce early trucks. That'll have to do. We are going to go to 5 factories on repair mode. Cancel those attacks. Very little reason to attack in that region. Very little reason to attack in that region. Though, things seem to be going a lot better out in the plains. Shocking no one. How are we doing? We are still behind in terms of the progress that we're making. But I think... I just need to keep manually canceling this. I think that there is value in, like, trying to create a little surroundy surround. And there we go. You need to go here. Real bad. Horses would benefit from going here. You would benefit from backing up. Encourage native innovation. Refitting the Lancers is fine. That's fine. pocketing this is to our benefit. Siam versus Burma. A war for hate's sake, more than true advantage. Alright, are we going to get a... Yeah, we are. Alright. Infantry expert? Yeah. Defense is nice, but... Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Then we're going to do... this. And that. And then we're going to do... this is Rooney. If you are here, 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 you should do that. And then, generally speaking, we're thinking, do we want to try to crush east or crush west? I feel like it's better for us if we just, like, concentrate our forces in the east. So we're going to do... well, actually, you know what? Let's make that decision in the next episode. I will see you then. Bye-bye.